Arrivo. Arrivo. Eccolo. Ecco, salve. Cos'è sto salve? Buongiorno. Buongiorno. Notate differenze? Sì, sono mezzo malato. Circa. Minchia, subito. Buongiorno, Lano. Come va? Come va? Io sto da schifo. Però vabbè. Ieri è saltata pure la live. Colpa mia, colpa dei miei occhi. Colpa del signor Lorenzo, lui sa. Comunque, ho voglia di continuare. Perché questo gioco dovrebbe essere ancora lungo abbastanza per rompermi le balle al modo giusto. No, scherzo. È bello, ho voglia di continuare. Quindi, dove eravamo rimasti? Ah, sì. Giusto. Gall. Allora, eravamo qui. Beh, ci sta, grazie mille. Allora, eravamo rimasti qui. E il professore è qua sopra. Però non posso andarci. Posso andarci? Ah, c'è l'ornitorinco. Vero. Che non fa niente. Quindi io andrei fuori e comincerei ad esplorare. Oh, perché c'è una capra là sopra? Ok, vedo una capra, un bruco, una bandiera con un quadrifoglio, carino. L'ornitorico di prima, ci sta. Ma la capra proprio... Ah, è la mascotte. Capisco. Ok, una pignata. Posso prendere la pignata?
Hey, stay away from our junk ball training bag.
Non posso prendere la pignata.
That looks to me more like a Drexican pinata.
Typical sight in
Drexicana.
person. It's not always about how things look.
But rather that it rains candy?
No, but that doesn't hurt, right?
Ok, signori, perché
Do it.
non
What does it
posso?
look like?
Oh,
What can you
of
say?
course. You couldn't know. Oh, of course you couldn't know. It looks like two blind chickens wandered into the field.
Further proof, if it were needed, that eyesight counts for nothing. We are professionals in our field.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Hitting the old junk ball?
Battering smartasses.
Oh.
Don't worry, he hasn't completed his training yet. That's why he's using the training bag.
Vabbè, quindi non posso...
What is this supposed to be? Zen and the art of beating things up?
Exactly. Only through absolute calm and balance can aggression be perfectly channeled.
Cos'è?
My ass.
Goku Super Saiyan? Cos'è? Vabbè, quindi la pignata resta... Allora, cosa ho? Ho un secchio, un ombrello e una cesta per ornitorichi. Posso conquistare il mondo. Magari. Erbe. E io prendo le erbe.
The plant smells like Lonzo's back room whenever that thrash metal band comes to visit.
Interessante. Ah, comunque io voglio ricordare che questo è il giorno in cui tutto è cominciato. Anzi, circa... 10 ore prima. Quindi... Porta del laboratorio. Che è chiusa, immagino, infatti.
Anything else would have been a disappointment, to be honest.
Ho il PC che fa strani rumori. E continua. Verso la parte anteriore. Vai. Allora, bacheca.
Huh. Photos of baby wombats. Deponia 4 walkthrough for sale. Hey, that looks interesting. Do you want to share my lunch with me? Love to. I'm hungry.
Ho preso
Now
il
all I have to do is
Ok.
find this
Ninja romantico.
ninja.
Aia. L'interruttore, che fa? La capra! La capra! Ah, ha cambiato. Ok, l'interruttore cambia queste due bandiere. Va bene. Adesso la parte posteriore non si sa. Io vado dove non si sa. Ah! No, l'ha messo in castigo! Cosa c'è?
What are you doing here?
Eh beh,
You should be lecturing.
I just wanted to stretch my legs.
Then stretch them back to the lecture hall.
Ma perché
And
io
don't
sono
come
diventato
back
professore?
until
Mi
the bell is
scusi?
rung. Go on then. Hop to it.
Ma perché? Chi sano di mente? Oh, merda. Non posso.
This homeless person was playing with a capuchin monkey.
Ah. Quindi se io cambio questa, la capra ritorna là. Ok. Vabbè, per adesso mettiamola lì, non ho problemi. Sì, vabbè, è tutta l'animazione ogni volta, ok. Allora. Ho delle erbe. Ho una
Do you
nota.
want to share my lunch
Vuoi
with
dividere
me?
pranzo con
That
me?
part of the puzzle was easy. Now all I have to do is find this.
Ok, troveremo questo ninja romantico. Erbe.
The plant smells like Lonzo's back room whenever that
Sono erbe
thrash
che
metal
puzzano,
band.
interessante. Volete dividere il pranzo
Do
con
not
qualcuno?
disturb it.
Oh,
We must
scusa.
concentrate.
Does he occasionally hit something too?
Not if you keep breaking his concentration, he
Scusa.
doesn't.
E se deconcentro te?
Want to see something?
Oh. Yeah. Aye.
Oh, guess we can forget that.
Niente, va bene. Ma la capra vorrebbe delle... Oh, la nota! Aspetta, capra...
Go, go, Rufus Rubber Arm! Oh, nothing. This whole time travel thing seems to negate my
Vabbè,
superpowers.
scusa, mamma mia, che rompipalle. Allora, più che altro, questo la deve colpire. Ok. Questa è chiusa. Io quasi quasi vado da ornitorinco e vediamo. Gal, vorresti andare a un bel appuntamento?
Somehow I doubt that you'll help me.
Ah, ok. Peccato, Gal. Ma questo si può... Scusate. Se io faccio così... È comunque un'anomalia, no?
That's already abnormal enough.
Sì, lo so. Quindi non lo tocchi? E quindi non lo tocchi?
Can anyone tell me what I...
Behaving like an idiot.
Enough. Sit.
I'm not going anywhere.
And with grades like yours, that's not likely to change anytime soon. I somehow doubt that...
Devi motivarlo. Aspetta. No, beh, ovvio che non funziona. Sto
I
pensando
somehow doubt that will motivate...
al ornitorinco sul tetto. Proviamo. Allora. A te piace la...
Better the junk you have than the junk...
A lui non piace. Ok.
Better the junk...
No. Ombrello?
Better the junk...
Devo usare tutto.
All that would do is...
Devo usare tutto
No
con
need,
tutto.
that's already... No need, that's already dry enough. Better the... All that would do is... Here, kitty.
Ok, niente. Ma non ci va.
It seems I don't have the right bait for my platypus trap.
E che esca potrei... Cioè, ho un'erba, non ho...
Somehow I doubt that'll lure the platypus in. Spoiled beast.
Ok.
Here, kitty.
Ok.
Somehow spoiled. Somehow spoiled.
Ok. Quindi sono già bloccato. Interessante.
I think I'll just keep my stuff that no need. That's all. You can just somehow
Allora.
it flows downhill, but it flows.
Beh, vabbè. È normale. Allora, voi orologio dell'aula.
Can someone tell me
Because your lecture is mind-numbing.
how long
No,
is this
guys.
seminar anyway?
No.
All-day seminars run until 8.
What? But that's far too long.
It's already been too long.
Ma se io sposto l'ora? Semplicemente?
What would theoretically happen if
Infatti.
I were to turn the hands on the clock?
Ah,
it would no longer show the
Giusto.
correct time.
Giusto?
That was not the answer I wanted to hear.
Then perhaps you should think about supporting the faculty with research funds.
Ok. Ah. It's complicated.
This isn't a weather experiment. It's a time
Sì, ho capito. Ho chiuso
easy
tutto.
to This isn't a weather easy. That would only block the wheel, and I would never block something.
Mhm. Studente, studente, studente.
I do not want to distract them from this. I do not.
Ok. Boh, non ho tanti oggetti. Per quello dico che tanto vale provare tutto su tutto.
I somehow. Can anyone?
Behaving like an idiot.
And
Sì, 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 sì.
that's already abnormal. That's already. Can
Behaving like an idiot.
an F.
I'm not going anywhere.
And with great.
E basta.
He's not done. He just needs a little motivation.
Un po' di motivazione. La motivazione dovrebbe essere un ornitorinco sul tetto. È palesemente femmina. Questo gioco funziona così. Quindi... Quello che come faccio a catturare quello sul tetto? Aspetta. Allora, quella capra, questo.
What's the deal with those stupid glasses anyway?
They help me to focus on my target.
By making you practically blind?
Infatti,
That sharpens all my other senses and
Giusto.
protects me against pollen, household dust, and goat mites. I suffer from allergies, you see.
Well, methinks you stand on the wrong side of the junk ball
Okay.
bat.
ok. Chissà se posso aprire questa porta, che è chiusa per adesso.
Anything else would have been a disappointment, to be honest. There is more than one method.
Lo
Unfortunately,
so, sto
most
provando
of them.
tutto con tutto. È normale. No, 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 adesso fai il sarcastico. No, no, no.
There is more than one method to open locked doors. Unfortunately, most of them still.
Già. Non hai neanche tutti i torti. Il fatto è che qua io non faccio nulla, giusto? No, infatti, qualsiasi cosa faccio... Ah, ma là c'è la chiave!
Either that or Mirage. Back to your lecture. Go on
Okay.
and don't come back until the bell is rung.
Quindi devo far suonare la campanella. Ho capito, ho capito. Sto togliendo opzioni.
What is this supposed to be? Zen and the art of beating things up?
Exactly. Only through absolute calm and balance can aggression be perfectly channeled.
Ok, ok, ok.
Hey, stay up.
Want to see something? Oh, guess we can forget that, huh?
Do not disturb him. He must concentrate on his strike.
Does he keep?
Not if you keep breaking.
Ok. Io sto pensando alla nota.
There is more than one.
Ok, niente.
Hey, stay.
Want to see some? Oh, yes we can.
Do not disturb.
Does he?
Not if you keep. Hey,
Want to see?
Ma...
yes we can.
do not disturb. He must concentrate.
Does he occasionally hit something
Io non
too?
vorrei che dovessi fare qualcosa con quell'ornitorinco, ma mi sa che... Quello...
Want to see? Yes we can.
Hey, do not disturb. Not if you keep.
Ok, oh, con loro non faccio nulla. Quindi andiamo qui.
Can someone tell me why the time is not proceeding?
Because your lecture is mind-numbingly dull. That's why.
How long is this seminar anyway?
All day seminars run until
Finisce alle 8, quindi devo
What?
far
But that's
scorrere
far-
l'orologio
it's
fino alle
already
8, è
been-
chiaro, è chiaro. Andiamo via, installazione spinta, ruota, Gal. Tanto Gal mi manda a cagare e basta. E infatti.
A platypus basket. I wonder what it's used for. Oh, that must be McChronicle's umbrella. Always prepared for anything. Always assume. And everything, as always. Platypuses can be allowed to get wet, at least as long as you don't feed them after midnight.
Non sono gremlins, sono ornitorinchi. Ok.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Stubborn as a stop sign.
Testando con un muro. Ok.
Somehow I doubt that'll lure the platypus in. Spoiled beast.
Mhm. Se io clicco qui mette comunque la trappola, mette comunque, esatto, la cista lì.
It seems
E
I
lo
don't have the
guarda.
right bait for my platypus trap.
Infatti serve una specie di esca. Però
Better the junk you have than the junk you...
ho capito.
Somehow I doubt... Spoiled beast.
Come può essere un'esca per ornitorinco, scusa?
Better the junk you... Somehow I... Spoiled. All that would do...
Erbe.
Here... Better the junk... All that would...
Niente.
All that would... Somehow...
Ma è strano che mi manchi un oggetto.
Better the... All that would...
Quindi devo fare qualcosa con quello che ho.
It's time to think of... plus or minus 5 minutes.
Ma quindi sul serio con l'ombrello tu non riesci a
What would
spostare la
you-
lancetta? Ok, scusa.
That could... Not net their little...
Ah, ok.
Why don't we bury that?
Yes. Well,
Ok. Erbe. Random.
Do not disturb. He must come.
Does he keep...
Not if you keep. Hey,
Lascia stare la pignata. Il fatto è che non posso raggiungere neanche la capra. Da quando ci sono gli alberi sulle foglie? Ok.
I'm going to unfriend anyone who posts photos of Cap... I'm going to unfriend...
Ok, aspetta.
I never hang... I only... All I need for that. And I never hang anything on bullets. I only use them professionally. And to... I never... I only...
No, no, sto usando tutto con
All I
tutto, ma
and-
non... Ma non... Tra l'altro so che questo è allergico alla capra. Questa è la grondaia. Questa è la grondaia. Aspetta. Se io metto le erbe adesso.
All that would do is...
No, perché?
All that would...
Maledetto!
It flow downhill.
È in discesa ma scorre, chiaro. Ma è la grondaia della capra là sopra. Che poi arriva qua. E poi va di là. voglio ammazzarti di botte. Veramente.
do not disturb him. He must concentrate on his strike.
Does he occasionally hit something too?
Not if you keep breaking his concentration, he doesn't.
Certo, colpa mia.
Do not dis. He must concentrate.
Does he occasionally hit something too?
Not if you keep breaking his concentration, he doesn't.
Nota, 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 nota. Concentrati sulla nota,
Do
vai.
not dis. He must.
Does he...
Not if you keep breaking.
Non è neanche che tirando la leva cambia la bandiera e la porta si apre, la porta resta chiusa. Quindi è tutto qui, è veramente tutto qui. E lui mi manderà sempre fuori. Infatti non vedo niente qui. Non posso neanche parlare con lui. E non posso neanche uscire. Ok, devo per forza essere
Either that or
insultato e
barrage.
poi...
Back to your
Oh,
lecture. Go on and don't come back until the bell is rung.
capito, ho capito. Devo far finire la lezione. Ok. Però per far finire la lezione, a quanto pare, l'ornitorinco deve essere motivato. E per motivare l'ornitorinco, che faccio? È l'unica cosa che mi viene da pensare è l'altro ornitorinco. Oh mio Dio! Vuoi un po' d'erba, eh?
I somehow doubt that will motivate.
Appunto, figurati io.
I somehow.
E figurati io. Ragazzi, volete un po' ninja?
Does one of you by any chance go by the name of Romantic Ninja?
Mr. Rufus, please don't.
You're Romantic Ninja?
È lui.
Did you know that he's a romantic ninja? That according to this note, he bears the black belt in the arts of love.
Beh, bello.
I wish the ground would just swallow me up.
No, we didn't
E
know
adesso lo
that.
sapete.
That must be because he merges with the shadows of loneliness. Or so it is written by him. Luckily, I found this note because if you are threatened on the battlefield
Io
of
non
love,
stiamo...
which apparently applies to me,
Threatened. My katana's ripped your heart to shreds.
he offers the following. Do you want to share my lunch with me?
Here, you can have it. I've lost my appetite.
Ok, Oliska.
Thank you, Romantic Ninja. Your courage and generosity will not be forgotten.
Ok, panino fresco.
Platypuses only eat stale bread. They
Mangiano
spit
solo
out
pane
anything
raffermo?
fresh. And then they complain that everything was better back in the day and write in big.
Ok.
It already has lettuce on it. I think I'll just that minimum.
Aspetta. Aspetta. È un'anomalia temporale, no? Quindi invecchierà le cose. O forse no, farà l'incontrario.
What would happen if I were to hold
Vai,
this
prova.
lunch in there?
Me. Time passes much quicker in the anomaly than outside.
Okay.
So, the sandwich will get old.
Vai.
Well, anyone could have foreseen that. Now it's only good for duck food, and I have to cut my fingernails.
Ok. Vabbè, anche la mano sarebbe dovuta invecchiare, però vabbè. Non facciamo troppo i
Good
pignoli.
bait catches fine fish, unless you're into worms, in which case you can cut out the middle.
Ok, dai, abbiamo l'esca. Vedi che il ragionamento era giusto. Vai.
Good
Preso.
bait catches fine fish, unless you're into worms, in which case you can cut out the middleman.
Ok, quindi posso prendere l'ornitorinco. Scendo. E... gaso l'altro ornitorinco.
Let's see if this can motivate him.
Ecco, the power of love, vai. La mado...
Yikes! What's going on?
L'ho gasato troppo.
Stereo monocle?
My name's Norbert, Professor.
Nerdford? I can remember that. And your answer is?
The inflow of energy caused the expansion of the anomaly to
Oh no.
increase. Now, inside simulated interim time.
And then all
Oh.
of a sudden, time just flies by.
Mama. She said only inside the bubble.
Correct answer, but points off for interrupting. Underbite Valkyrie.
Vabbè, però
And then
l'orologio
there's
sta andando.
Hildebrand,
Their parents were jokers, were they?
No, Scraplanders. She's an exchange student.
And I'm Daniel Glandular.
And am I supposed to remember that now or what?
Eccolo!
Yippee! School's out.
Don't you want to turn the anomaly off first?
Sì, sarebbe il
Lesson
caso.
2, never want to do something that somebody else can do.
Fallo!
So, enough is enough.
Anche perché se andiamo fuori, Gal resta dentro, mi ritrovo vecchia.
I can see
Me la
that.
ritrovo vecchia.
And what was that?
It's coming from your coat.
The other platypus is crying.
Ah,
All right. Nothing but trouble.
no, devo lasciarlo lì, sul serio.
Damn. You know, but at least
Non so che fare.
it already got all spoiled. Can anyone tell me what I'm doing here?
Behaving like an idiot.
Annette.
Già,
And with great
tutto vero,
pleasure.
tutto vero. Estremamente
Can
vero.
anyone tell me?
Behaving like an idiot.
Annette.
I know.
And with great,
E basta.
I do not want to distract them.
Vabbè, la blocco, sì. Ok.
Shame.
Oh, just when it was getting exciting.
Boo!
Everything comes to an end. Get used to it.
Ok, quindi la lezione è finita. Signori, posso andare a ballare col preside. Se così si può chiamare. Oh, la lezione è finita.
And? Were you able to stem the damage that my son has wreaked upon
Non
those
ancora.
poor students?
Però sì, mentirò,
Stem.
sì.
I eradicated
Vedi,
it.
sì.
Which damage were you referring to?
Those stupid ideas about time travel, of course.
Ma funzionano.
Claims. In all seriousness, to be able to create time
E l'ha
anomalies.
fatto.
He says he's built a machine in his shed that can travel back and
È
forth
vero.
in time. And then he holds lectures on the subject behind my back.
Ma
Thankless firebrand.
Firebrand? He always seemed to me to be so careful, downright boring.
Ugh, I wish. Imagine it. My son, of all people. A dreamer.
Ma è più vecchio di te. Come funziona sta cosa?
Anarchist.
Honestly?
Che tra l'altro è come Rufus. Quindi... Ok? Allora, posso prendere un portacenere? Grazie. Ah no, non posso. E la pipa?
It
Presa.
is so a pipe. You can't pull the wool over a Rufus's eyes.
Rufus, no. Don't. Adesivo a forma di uccello. Ok?
Birds don't need warning signs. They're free! Free!
Quindi... subito infatti.
And if they want to fly into stained glass windows, they have the right to do so.
Giusto? Cosa prendo? Frammenti. Ok. Posso prendere la chiave per favore del laboratorio?
Hands off.
Ha pestato
That's the
l'uccello
key to
sbaglio.
Junior's laboratory. The whole place is contaminated with crazy ideas.
Vabbè, lo brucerò. No? Sarebbe stato troppo? Vabbè, ho una pipa, ho delle erbe. Mi sembra logico. Pipa riempita. Ok, frammento di vetro colorato. Scusa, Mecronico.
Please, Professor, don't disturb him. He should be given time to think about his mistakes.
That's what I always say too, but it's way funnier when you say it, because you repress your own mistakes.
Cosa? Ok.
Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Why? Is my tie crooked
No,
again?
sei
The way I
giovanissimo.
see it, there's a lot more wrong.
Infatti,
You're right. My pin badge from the Order of Strategic Repression is bent out of shape.
What is the Order of Strategic
Infatti.
Repression?
I don't know what you're talking about.
ma... Vabbè.
So you don't believe in temporal anomalies?
How could I? I'm a scientist.
Ma appunto!
And a very youthful looking one too, much younger than your own son.
I jog.
And you don't find anything strange about that?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Sei più giovane di tuo figlio! Ma come? Sei uno scienziato! Come funziona?
You smoke?
Not anymore.
Non più.
Although on days like this, I wish I'd never quit.
Ok.
Isn't that a little unreasonable at your age?
The nicotine chewing gum was worse. Destroyed all my baby teeth.
Vuoi ricominciare a fumare?
Ah, my old pipe. That's just what I need right now.
Vai, rilassati.
Whoa. Strong stuff, this tobacco. It, it reminds me of my college days. We were so crazy back then.
Vabbè.
So, Lala Cuckoo! This is very good for us. We experimented with everything.
Vabbè, l'abbiamo drogato. Facile.
Plants, time,
Ok.
and
Posso?
with women, of course.
Ehi là.
I don't really want to
No,
hear that.
infatti mi ha rotto.
Mrs. McChronicle was one hot chick.
Ah, too much information.
I was even more crazy than he is today. My mother didn't like it at all.
Non mi
She
interessa.
never wanted me to go to university.
Ma non mi interessa, possiamo andare avanti.
I was supposed to take over my father's business, the garage. Rocco McChronicle. He said playing with time would only end in tears. What my butt for my girlfriend. I was already 25. Oh.
L'ho rotto. L'ho rotto. L'ho completamente rotto. Vabbè, prendo la chiave, sa?
May I?
I don't know. If you may, I may, right?
Sì.
Sure.
Yippee!
Ok. Chronicle, t'à posto?
McDiaper Pants! Your father is distracted. We can go.
Go without me. He's right. I need to think about my errors.
No, he isn't. There are temporal anomalies.
Sì,
I
infatti.
know. We created them, and as a result, ruined everything.
Non è
What, your
ancora
plan is to
detto.
give up now, when everything is at its worst?
Don't you understand? It's always at its worst. This here is no loop. It's a downward spiral.
È depresso. Bene. Ne ho 2 depressi. Perfetto. Vabbè, andiamo al laboratorio, va? Vai. Stranamente ho una chiave per qualcosa. Prima volta. Vai. Ok. Sarà un casino di roba?
Oh boy, this looks just a touch more complicated. Something tells me that for once, I'm actually going to require a little assistance.
Sul serio? C'è un mega bottone rosso. Non vuoi premere il mega bottone rosso? Rubinetto di bronzo.
Yeah, this is nothing but waste oil.
Olio.
Somehow I expected
Ok.
liquid bronze.
Ok. Macchina del tempo. Ma è tipo uno Stargate. Serbatoio dei tacchioni. Come dei tacchioni?
As long as the tank is empty, no pressure can be built there. As
Scusami?
long as the tank is...
Ah, ok.
Something tells me that for once, I'm... It smells like fetid. A professional scientist needs no...
Mhm. Beh, anche perché non ho tanti... Infatti... Ma posso far così, aspetta. Almeno l'olio lo prendo.
Yeah.
Ok. Almeno l'olio l'ho preso. Ah! So cosa fare con l'olio. Che accade? Cosa succede?
Ah, you're still here.
Of course, Mr. Rufus.
Perché?
After all, we are on the cusp of an epical discovery.
And
Yes, sir.
anyway, there are junk ball jocks waiting outside the lecture hall again.
They'll have to wait. We are going on an excursion. Pack your things. We're off to... the neighboring building. Thanks, Hildebrand.
Ah, ok.
Somewhat misplaced, but
Quindi
you
mi
still
servono
got
gli
stuff.
studenti.
Wow!
Ok.
Cool.
Ma è una donna.
Impressive, isn't it?
Non l'avevo capito.
What is it?
Me!
Ah, Nerdbird?
Oh, an impulse-induced tachyon field
Può
generator?
darsi.
Popularly known as a...
Macchina del tempo?
Perhaps Chubby over there.
Time
Ci sta.
portal machine?
Time portal machine, precisely. Because it creates a time portal. But where?
Eh?
Sure, of course, the interim time. The turquoise tunnel, as we experts also call it. And now, for the master question. How to turn that thing on.
Turn it on? But,
Sì.
All right, people, I want discussion.
that thing at the front must be the
E quello è
tachyon
giusto,
tank.
sì, già visto.
What,
E
the
dove li
milk
prendo
bottle
dei
with the bicycle
tacchioni?
pump?
You need a substance that emits tachyons.
Tipo?
By the smell, I'd say it used to contain feta cheese.
And
Oh,
you
no.
have to adjust the nozzles so they
Capito.
concentrate on the thinnest
Una
place in
pecora.
space-time. You can detect the so-called potential portal with 4D glasses.
Ok.
4D glasses, feta cheese. Anything else?
You're not intending to open a portal into interim time, are you?
And why not?
But Chronicle says it's too dangerous. to
beh,
perforate the
Lui
whole
anche
of
depresso non lo farà
space-time.
mai. Io sì.
Oh, hogwash. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. You can't win if you don't buy a ticket.
Vedi?
Will that be in the exam?
Sì. Prendete nota. Comunque devo andare a far schiantare la pecora. La capra. Sedie?
Uh-huh.
Chewing gum.
Someone was chewing gum in my class and didn't give me any, except for the fresh box lunch. It's gonna rain homework.
Ho veramente della chewing gum. Gal! Povera Gal. Vai.
Away with the stuff.
E adesso quella capra si farà male. Si farà male. Oh, ok. Ok. Si farà molto male.
What's wrong with you? You sound just as pig-headed as your father.
And he didn't bring the world to within an inch of total destruction through his behavior.
Yeah, but his behavior isn't gonna save it either.
Vero? Dai, sul serio, ripigliati. È una gomma.
Come on, Mac. I need your help.
With what? Obliterating the world for
No,
good?
il
You're
contrario.
right. I can handle it without you.
Is that chewing gum?
Sì.
Oh boy, oh boy! I've just realized that I've got the munchies.
Vuoi la
The
gomma?
tobacco is so good.
Quindi non vuoi la gomma?
So yummy, yummy in my
Ok.
tummy.
È andato.
It's such a shame. Where's the nicotine chewing gum when you need it?
Sul serio devo fare la gomma alla nicotina? Se ti
The
faccio
gum
la
is
gomma
already-
con i frammenti di
besides-
vetro? No,
Ah.
ok. Allora, ok. Ok, vediamo che fa.
This homeless person was...
Vabbè, questo non dice più niente. Va bene, ci sta. Dai, colpisci!
And strike.
What's going on? My mucous membranes are swelling up. Oh, anaphylactic shock. It's my goat's hair allergy. My eyes are burning.
Quelli sono gli occhiali in 4D.
Bravo! You finally hit something dead on. My sense of humor.
Povera pecora però. Ok. Chiaro.
That reminds me of my brief career as an industrial spy. I still don't know how my cover was blown.
Ok. Altro?
Hey, stay away from our junk ball training bag.
I
Ma-
already told you that's a goat. Where do you think the bleeding comes from?
From my wife, of course. She's always bleeding on at me, claiming that my sports things are actually animals, nuns, or the neighbor's children. But how, pray tell, would a goat manage to get down here to the underwater palace?
Okay. Suppose that it isn't a goat. Can I still milk it?
Of course, help yourself, but be careful, sometimes they bite.
Quindi posso mungerla. Fatto! È stato stranamente facile. Che schifo. Cioè, è uscito così.
Who can tell me why it's a good idea to put feta cheese in it?
No che non lo è.
Built some 4D glasses and realized that the cheese emits tachyons, right?
Sì.
False.
Then it was a trick question, because it is not a good idea at all.
Correct answer.
È per questo che lo farò. Ah, no. Sul serio non lo faccio.
Who can tell me why it's a good idea to put you? Then it correct.
Ok. Quindi no, sul serio devo
No
fare...
way. Until
Ok.
my 4D glasses are finished, it's impossible for me to.
Ah!
Hey, these pieces of glass would be perfect for my 4D glasses. Just a shame that they don't stick together on their own.
Ma ho la chewing gum, tranquillo.
The gum is already much too old. And besides,
Serio?
gluing colorful shards of broken glass together with bubble gum? Ha! That's totally unrealistic.
Ma-
No way. Until my 4D glasses are finished. Someone was chewing gum and didn't give me.
Ok,
The
quindi
gum
cosa
is
che
already
dice è
much
già
too
troppo
old.
vecchia.
Besides, gluing colorful shards of broken glass together with bubble gum? Ha! That's totally unrealistic.
Capu.
So, children, time to review the material.
Ok.
What do you need to open a temporal or time portal?
They are made of colored glass and some glasses frames.
Una montatura, ok.
Exactly, Hildy. Something that.
Full marks. I'm proud of you.
You can stop.
We're the smart kids, remember?
Of course you are. After all, you learned from the best.
Huh?
Professor Roo. Mama.
Ok.
Expect great. I won't. Do you think that would work as a fuel?
Oh, does it emit tachyons?
Non lo
How should I
so.
know?
Because you're the professor.
Hey, don't get sassy with me, boy, or it'll be raining.
Allora, se la gomma da masticare è troppo vecchia, che faccio io? Devo riparare gli occhiali. Devo veramente riparare gli occhiali?
I've had enough.
That is also an important if yous give.
Oh, shut up.
Ok.
That is also if yous give up.
Oh,
Ok.
No thanks. I still have some.
Ma questi occhiali?
Want to see something? Oh, guess we can forget that, huh?
Hey, stay up.
That's not a training bag.
Ha! No, I may be blind, but my other eye and
Vabbè,
yeah,
ho
and not-
capito, ho capito. Ma l'anomalia non funziona? Cioè, se io... non posso.
Oh boy.
Ok, la devo lasciare lì.
If it keeps working like that, I'm sure this story will eventually come to a happy end.
Ma qui non devo fare niente o sbaglio?
Better the junk you have. All that would do is plug.
No, infatti, sto guardando un'altra cosa, che...
Better the junk you have. All that would do is
Occhiali con vetri colorati.
better the. All that would.
Gal, la teniamo come ultima. No? Ok. Scusami.
Come on, Mac. I need your help.
With what? Obliterating
No,
the
per
world
sistemare
for
degli
good?
occhiali.
You're right. I can. Better not. He's so relaxed at the moment. That is not a case remarkable, considering it's.
Giusto?
Better not. He's so. That is not a remarkable. Come on, with your.
No,
I can
dice
handle.
sempre la stessa cosa, bla bla bla.
Come on, man. With your. I can. I don't know much about the production of nicotine gum, but I have chewing gum, and that contains
ok, così
nicotine.
si fa la gomma alla nicotina.
Should
Ok.
work, right?
Non funziona proprio così, ma ok. Vai, gomma alla nicotina,
chewing
vai.
gum? Oh boy, oh boy. I've just realized that I've got the munchies. Wait, I'll just put my toothy pegs back in.
I miei denti buoni, cosa? Ah, la dentiera.
Munchtastic.
Ok.
Yummy.
Quindi questa è colla? Adesivo, sì. Vai.
Ta-da! I present to you the 4D glasses! Makes
Perfetto.
potential time portals visible and raises cinema admission prices by the power of 2.
Ok.
Ta-da!
Ho
Makes
capito. Niente? No, io volevo... Ok, se faccio così.
There's that mysterious glow again.
Ok.
There's that Ta-da! Makes...
Ok, vai.
Who can tell me what this is?
Are those supposed to be 4D
Esatto.
glasses?
It is a set of 4D glasses.
Is that stained glass from a window?
Don't touch! That is a highly
rompere le balle.
sensitive,
Scusa.
scientific whatnot. I see a kind of ring.
Oh, I
è
know.
vero.
That must be a place where the dimension membrane between here and interim time is especially thin.
Not
Ok.
thinner than your derivation, Nerdo. Exactly, Hildy. It's in the middle of the machine.
Oh, good. Then we don't need to calibrate it at all.
Ma si
Fortune
vede
has changed sides. Now the idiots are completely screwed.
Si vede l'occhio nudo. Macchina del tempo, portale...
Here, space-time is thin enough to create a portal.
Ok, sì.
Just need to
Ora
get it
devo
open.
solo aprirlo. Chiaro. Come?
Who can tell me why it's a good idea to put feta cheese into the tank?
You probably built.
And now, the follow-up question.
She means pink.
Then it is proven. Feta cheese emits tachyons.
Ok.
Write that down.
E adesso dovresti attivarlo, credo. Ok.
There! The portal is
andata.
open.
But that's way too small.
Maybe there isn't enough pressure on the tachyon jets.
More
Quindi?
pressure. No
Vai.
problem. I'm a professional when it comes to
Vai,
generating...
pompa, pompa! Non pompa.
Daniel!
Ops.
Gadzooks! There was another potential portal hidden under the carpets. What are we gonna do
shit.
now? Yeah, but who knows if it's safe?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Ehi là!
McGonagall!
Hurrah!
The tachyons must have spread out in the near vicinity of the portal.
Sì.
There's a relatively high probability that they have opened up portal to Kubat.
And how high is high?
Haven't a clue. 1 in 1,000 maybe?
And that's good?
Relative. It's the only chance that we're going to get. And also, one more than we really deserve.
Vai.
Speaking of which, I still have to pick gold up.
That means the leap into the unknown without any guarantee of being able to return has got to wait.
No, I'd rather go get it right away.
Ok, quindi prendiamo Gale e ci buttiamo così. E lei verrà? Spero di sì. Gal?
Goal! We did it! The guys and I have opened a time portal!
Wow, well done.
Ma
Don't be like that.
infatti!
I told you, I'll make it right again.
And I told you, go away.
Oh, come on, Goal. Take off the hat and...
Hey, hands off! I do understand where you're coming from. After all, that palaver with the Platypus Puppet Theatre wasn't exactly subtle, was it?
Puppet
Eh?
theater? Oh, that. Yes, that was intentional.
But look at them. They're both trapped, without any hope. I'll never be able to escape my hamster wheel.
Wait, you think you're the platypus in the hamster wheel?
Of course, that one is clearly female. Look at her, she...
In effetti.
I
non
knew
è la
it. There
femmina.
is hope.
Solo Rufus e Gali in tutto e per
Right,
tutto.
it is the male.
Esatto.
At least she's now free.
Yes. Wow. Look how happy she is.
She'll recover.
Oh merda.
On the other hand, one shouldn't overuse metaphors.
Ok. Aia. Questa cosa... Non ha tutti i tosti, Gal.
What's this?
Hey, give it back!
Cos'è?
When did you do that?
While you were gadding about the fairground. What about it?
Gal.
And you got past the Nevermare with that?
Well, someone had to make sure that things could carry on.
But then why are you so angry? Because we're not together in the photo?
No, because we are. An illusion. A snapshot giving the wrong picture. Or do you think that at the end of the day, we'll be sticking that picture into our photo album? Everything here is going to have to end up being undone and reversed, so that we
Quello
can
vero.
save the world, so that there will be no Fulocks on Elysium. That's how it has to be, right?
No, it isn't.
Then tell me one thing that will still remain of our adventures. If you can do that, then I'm happy to come.
Easy. In the end, there's always one thing that remains.
Non
There.
vedo.
Look at that.
Kitch crab?
Oh. It doesn't matter. Let's go.
Vabbè, è completamente in linea col personaggio. Dove cacchio siamo?
What the? What now? That looks like that interim we crossed in the time pod. But where did this city come from? And where are Goal and McChronicle? They jumped through the portal right before I did.
Hey, you! Fulock!
Fulock?
Get off of my porch!
Ah, a local. Can you tell me where I've landed?
In my turnip patch!
Wait
Ah.
a minute. Don't I know you? You're Glandula, the romantic ninja. Just old and ugly. How is that possible?
Are you trying to talk your head off?
Don't you mean, am I trying to talk your ear off?
Not if I got my gun pointed right.
Futuro distorto.
Oh,
Oddio. È un futuro distorto.
One step closer and I'll blow your turnip off.
but Glandy, it's me, Professor Rufus. Doesn't that ring a bell?
Professor Rufus? Yeah, that's it. He was the guy who's to thank for all of this. Just junk crabs and mites for years on end.
Yeah.
What about him?
I killed
Eh?
him.
Well done. Now get out of my
E
yard.
niente.
All right, all
Ok.
right.
Ok, vado via. Vado via. Che posto è? Oh.
Where the hell have I landed?
Are you lost, stranger?
Sì.
No, I have a photographic sense of direction and always know exactly where I am. It's just the when has been a little confusing lately.
In
When
effetti.
doesn't mean a thing round here. You're in interim time, a space alongside the past, present.
Ah, un
And
universo
future,
tasca.
I was gonna say perishable food. We don't have anything like a future here. Rumor has it there used to be one. The portal building authorities are digging around looking for it in the foundations of interim time. But if you ask me, it's just newfangled nonsense.
Ok.
No future.
Two other newcomers passed by here earlier.
Yeah, chi
They
sa chi
asked
sono.
about the future too. Friends of yours, perhaps?
Impossible. They were just with me.
Maybe out there.
Quanto tempo è passato?
Here in interim time, the clocks tick a little different.
I see they have a few more hands, too.
Well, welcome to Paradox City. My
Bene.
name's Rocco McChronicle. If you've got any questions, I'll be happy to help you.
Rufus. And actually,
Lui è
I do
Rocco.
have a couple. Rocco Mc... What the hell did you say?
Ma lui era...
Are you Rocco McChronicle, the father of Dean Angus McChronicle Sr., and therefore our McChronicle's
E
grandfather?
infatti.
You must have confused me with someone else.
Oh,
I don't
no.
have a son, and if I did, I'm sure he wouldn't have become a dean. After all, I'm running a family business
Quindi
here.
questo è
Maybe
quello
we shouldn't
dell'officina.
talk about it. The last thing I need now is to accidentally prevent McChronicle's birth.
No, infatti.
Where the hell am I?
A Paradox
You're in
City, te l'ha
Paradox
detto
City,
prima,
the city
dai.
between times.
Aren't we always between times?
Excuse me?
You know, present and future.
Yes, I
in
suppose.
effetti.
Although, here we're not so much between the future.
Ah.
That doesn't exist here.
You've seen my friends?
A sexy chick accompanied by a clever, handsome guy.
Sì.
Not really.
No, quello
We were
no.
separated.
Well, two strangers certainly passed by earlier on. They met the old hermit. It looked as though they knew each other. They headed off to her farm, turn left at the town hall, and then continue up that way.
Ok. Vabbè, li troverò.
What does that mean, you have no future?
That's what I said. If that's what you're interested in, then ask the people at the Portal Building Authorities. They're always talking about the future, and they're trying to dig one up from the junk beneath the city. Absolute madmen, if you ask me. We've never had a future here, and we've managed quite happily without it so far, thank you very much.
Vivono un eterno presente, non è proprio propriamente possibile, ma ok.
I urgently need to get to Kuvak.
Yeah, doesn't ring any bells.
Chiaro,
Is it beyond
ovvio.
interim time?
Of course.
Then you'd better be off asking the guys from the Portal
Sì,
Building
sì,
Authorities.
sì, ho
They
capito, ho
map the
capito.
portals and know where each one leads.
Interessante.
Hey, that's the time pod.
That there, that's been there since before I arrived. My father was going to repair it. That's why he founded the garage. Apparently it stopped being so important at some point, like everything here.
Ok.
Ah, you obviously cannot help me.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Ok. Madonna. Bordello. Macchina del tempo. Boh, boh, boh e boh. Perfetto. Quanta roba c'è? Ma questa è l'officina, quindi. Ah no, vado da un'altra parte.
Oh,
Ehi!
there you are.
Howdy, Rufus.
You wouldn't believe who I met in the city.
My granddad. I know.
già.
He didn't recognize me.
No wonder.
È
Him
normale.
not even born yet.
I guess I never will be. Even the slightest interventions change the timeline. In all probability, we prevented the birth of my father already.
Hogwash. I've seen everything possible and impossible in the last while, but nothing even remotely resembling a timeline. The whole thing is more like a fuzzy, knotted time scheme than anything else.
It's okay, Rufus. I'm doing just fine. Isn't it incredibly interesting here?
Yeah, very
sì, più o meno.
picturesque, but we have to
Una
get a move
fattoria.
on. Don't you remember? Where's Gold?
In the farmhouse. But there's no reason to hurry. Here in interim time,
The clocks run differently, I already know. Still, no reason to take our foot off the gas. One of these portals must lead to Kuvak. We used it earlier ourselves.
yeah, it's that one there.
Ah, lo sa già.
That one? I actually expected a few mind-bending puzzles first, but so much the better. Wait here. I'll go get Gold, and then we can go get our future back.
La vedo dura, chissà perché la vedo dura. Cominciamo a raccogliere tutto. È così che funziona. What?
Hey, Gold? No time for coffee. Time to move.
Chi è lei?
Wait a second. Am I counting right? Your goal? I mean, your goal.
Oh.
And you are almost as perceptive as when I left you, Rufus, savior of the world, suicidal time traveler.
You forgot butt model. But how can that be? What are you doing here? Which goal are you?
She's the goal that you rescued from the future.
Ah, ho capito.
Yeah, and in return, she left me and Mac on Elysium,
Sì,
stole the
sì, quella
time
coi
machine.
capelli
Whoosh!
corti.
That was the thanks we got.
I've not got such a talent for dramatic endings as you.
And you didn't get far either.
Yes. Perhaps I was a bit too quick off the mark there. When I arrived in interim time, there was no future anymore. The tunnel
Okay.
had simply come to an end, and the autopilot was steering me directly at it. I had to crash land and was stranded. For us, only a few hours have passed. For her, it's been a lifetime.
Why didn't you use one of the portals?
The portals only opened much later. At first, they were all out of reach. Then the Deponians started to throw their trash into interim time.
Oh.
The time travelers also started arriving from all sorts of pasts. Most were stranded here like me. We built Paradox City from the trash. We tried to reach the portals, but none of them led to the right time. Then, when the first children were born,
Chiaro.
we realized that
Figo.
we had built ourselves a new home.
But now I'm here. So come on.
Cosa? Cosa?
What was that? An earthquake?
We've only had one of those once before. The time when the portals opened.
Yeah, never a dull moment around here. Don't run off. I'm gonna go have a look.
I portali si sono chiusi o sbaglio?
Oh, come on. Where's the portal to Kuvak? And the others? All gone.
I think I have an explanation.
Vai, parla.
When the tachyons poured into the open portal unchecked just now in the lab, we didn't only open the one portal, but also all the surrounding ones too.
Quindi?
Portals leading to completely different places in time.
E quindi?
And time passes much faster in here. They were open for years. A whole city was built whilst you fetched gold from the university. Shortly after you stepped through the portal, the anomaly closed behind you. In the lab, this was a blink of the eye. Here, countless minutes.
You mean this city only exists because we opened the portal earlier?
Really makes you think, eh?
Yeah, like for example, how do we get out of here now that the portals are closed?
I was thinking more of the moral implications. Well, what will happen to the people here if we restore the old time?
Niente di
Are
bello
we allowed
probabilmente.
to do that?
I can't see any signs.
I noticed that too. You should get it looked at.
Ok.
Amazingly, there was still a bit of antidote left. Uh-huh.
You girls having a good talk?
I'm just telling Goal about your stamp cannon.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have used so much cheese.
Cosa? Dammi la spazzola. Dammi l'ornitorinco a batterie. Prendo tutto, eh? Sculture?
Can I take that?
No, it's not finished yet.
I can finish it.
And just how are you going to finish it?
I can finish anything.
You're going to finish me off one of these days. Are you finished yet? Yes.
No,
Oh, we'll just take it then.
I will.
On your
Okay.
marks, go.
And finish.
Okay, what just happened here?
Sculture?
You've become a sculptor?
I had a lot of time on my hands.
That excuses some things, but not everything.
Ok, quindi abbiamo una scultura di pietra, ornitorinco a batteria, una spazzola e una zangola. Zangola o zangola? Vabbè, comunque è rotta. Signore, devo andare, credo.
The portals have closed. I have to try to open them again. Are
Yeah.
you coming along?
Can't it wait? I'm having a conversation right now.
Of
Con te stesso.
course. You can just
Giusto.
sit here all day long talking to yourself.
Già.
You do that all the time too.
Actually, he's the one who talks all the time. I just listen.
Signore, ci vediamo dopo. Tu non sei utile come al solito, vero?
Your granddad won't let me through to the time pod.
Sounds like him. I was never allowed to borrow his car either.
Any ideas on how to distract him?
With a good
Buon
book,
libro?
perhaps?
Cosa?
A book. We want to break into his workshop, not celebrate his birthday.
Which probably eliminates the necktie option too.
Ok, non sei d'aiuto, come credevo. Allora, vabbè, proviamo ad andare dalle altre parti, c'è un botto di roba. Ma... Fulock. Resti di Fulock. Beh, immagino che quello mi fermerà da tirare la leva.
Don't you dare!
Infatti.
Or do you have some kind of death wish that involves being ripped to shreds by a pack of Fulocks?
Well, I thought nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Don't think, soldier. It's war out here. And
Okay.
in war, there were only losers.
Ok, bidoni della spazzatura.
What are those trash cans for?
Hey, keep your hands off. That's where we keep the seats so they don't go bad. And so
Ah.
the wombats can't get at them. Those
Oh.
critters are getting worse by the day. Almost as bad as the Fulocks. I catch them meddling with the bins all the time. That's why I always keep my eyes on both sides. My wife says I've started to squint. It's a good job it's so quiet on the Fulock front. We're not equipped for a war on two fronts.
Ok. Quindi devo trovare il modo di... Non mi viene una
Hey
parola.
there!
Do not distract
Distrarlo.
me. I've got to stay alert. Or do you have some kind of death wish that...
You have a
What does it look like to you?
hysterical overreaction? Don't you think you're taking this thing a little too
Non
seriously?
credo,
After
visto
all,
i
the
Fulok.
portals are closed, and no sign of any Fulocks.
Just because you can't see any Fulocks doesn't
Esatto.
mean they can't see you.
Ok. proviamo ad andare da altre parti prima. Oh! Oh! Ok. Posso prendere degli arachidi?
Mmm, peanuts. Tasty.
What? You've eaten Mikey!
What?
Chi?
But, oh no, I thought you were peanuts.
Don't worry.
Mikey was an ass anyway.
Ah, ok.
We are peanuts.
Sapient peanuts from another time.
Delicious and clever.
What do you know? Can I maybe take you along anyway? The way things are going here, I'll probably have to make you into peanut butter.
No, to be
Oh,
honest
okay.
with you, we wouldn't like that.
Capisco.
Let him speak. Maybe he's got a good reason.
A good reason to turn us into peanut butter? Oh yeah, true. He hasn't given us one yet.
Yeah, why does he want to do that?
Ok, ma sono... Scusate. Mi sto illuminando d'immenso, veramente. Ok. Ok. Un po' meglio, dai. C'ho il sole tutto qua, però per adesso va bene così. Per adesso va bene così. Vabbè. Per amore.
For love.
Wow, now that's what I call a proper
Grazie.
answer.
Oh, we'd be happy to sacrifice ourselves for love.
Vedi?
Yippee! Me first.
But one more question. How exactly does it help love if we're made into peanut butter?
Oh, yeah,
I'd like to know that too.
let him speak.
No, no, oh merda.
Love needs no further explanation.
No explanation, no deal.
No, sir.
Find someone else to make into peanut butter.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Gal.
I want to win back Goal's affection.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I don't know.
I'm not convinced either.
But
No.
this is gold we're talking about.
Yeah, but
Infatti.
Goal, I mean, do we even know her?
I certainly don't know her.
Oh, true. So how do we know if you're a good match?
Goal is also more of a long-term goal.
Huh?
Well, how do you mean?
Oh, it's so cryptic.
Ok. E niente,
You're
quindi non
right,
posso
just forget I
convincervi
said anything.
per adesso.
No probs, matey.
No offense.
Come back again once you thought of a valid reason, you pillock.
Ok. Allora, datemi un secondo perché la webcam è nuova e quindi ha dei piccolissimi problemi. Ok. Ok, facciamo così, facciamo così. Ma direi che è buono. Allora, andiamo con la barista, va. Signorina Rita.
We're out of Fulok soup. We've got toast and milk. And I'm also available on the cheap. My name's Rita. Are you single?
No. Yes. It's complicated.
Don't waste my time. I'm almost 40 and I'm a waitress in the city with no future. Do you really
Infatti.
think I'm interested in listening to you moaning on?
Well, you asked. I just wanted to...
Tick tock, tick tock. Do you hear that? That's my biological clock. Order something,
Madonna.
propose to me, or move over for the next in line.
Ma se si presenta così...
The portals are closed.
Ah!
Thought so. Classic case of last-minute panic.
Ok?
One order of, toast and milk, please.
Got any money?
Nope.
Then
No.
your girlfriend must be blind.
Sì, può darsi, sì. È una macchina
Io
del
da time
tempo.
Do you think I'd look like this if I had one? Time machines have become quite rare. Maverick has an instant change, but he'd rather run over his grandfather than take someone else on board. And then there's Vince, but he can only offer deterministic time travel. Firstly, that's boring, and secondly, Vince smells of prunes. Otherwise, I only know of the old time pod in Rocco's garage.
Infatti mi
No
serve
idea if
quello.
that still works. So, if you need passage, just forget it. We're all stranded here. The best thing
Okay.
you can do is get married as quickly as
Okay.
possible.
Busy here. Anything free today?
Yeah, a tip for your girlfriend. As long as she hasn't got a ring on her finger, she shouldn't let her man walk around the city on his own.
No, I meant the food.
Why didn't you say so? We're out of Fulok soup. We've got toast and milk. Any other questions?
Me la fai pagare.
What was the...
Put a ring.
No, I meant the food.
Why didn't... We've
Vabbè,
got
vabbè.
any other...
One order.
Got any money? Then you're
Infatti
broke.
non ho i soldi, vabbè.
Yeah, I think...
I really should have.
Ok, tu sei un giovane Maverick.
Ah!
Ecco.
Oh no! The Fulok soup! I'm gonna get fired for sure.
Quello è
My
il
whole
bagno.
future depends
Fianco
on
alla
this
cucina.
job.
I thought there was no future here.
There is for me. My future self is sitting over there in the corner. He says that if I don't try a lot harder, I'll never be as successful as, well, me. He said I've got to save, work hard, and sign up to a pension plan. Otherwise, I'll never drive a sleek Instant Change 5. And then, well, it would all be for nothing.
Why don't you just make a new suit?
I can't. We've run out of Fulok ribs.
Quindi devo andare a prenderle
man.
fuori.
What a
Merda.
disaster.
Quindi aspetta, se questo è un giovane Maverick, questo è il vecchio Maverick.
Is that your ride out there?
Why? Have I blocked you in?
No, don't worry.
Shame. So why are you asking?
Well, you left the lights on. If you give me the key, then...
Huh. Nice try.
In effetti.
Not only does the Instant Change Coupe make time travel possible without that bothersome time branching, it also has the automatically adjusting headlights since the 5 series.
That's a nice device. No two ways about it.
Every time traveler's dream. For a long time, I thought I'd never be able to afford more than the 2 series, the so-called buttered churn. But I was ambitious. I wanted the 5 series more than anything else. I've slogged and slaved, shed blood, sweat, and tears, scrimped.
Ok, quello che deve fare è quello giovane, perché sennò...
Now that I've got there,
Ok.
the only thing that still gives me any joy is pushing around other people who don't slave away as hard as I did back then. For example, my former self, that lazy slacker. He should have served me a bowl of delicious Fulok soup ages ago. But do you see any delicious Fulok soup around
No,
here?
hai ragione. Ah,
I
DeLorean!
don't. If he doesn't start moving my ass soon, I could be due a real ass chewing.
Vabbè, stai calmo. C'è una DeLorean vera! Vera, un modellino, bello! Scusi, lei in bagno, in fianco alla cucina.
Occupied. You plan on being done in the crapper anytime soon?
Don't rush me. I suffer from severe temporal constipation.
Temporal constipation? Not perhaps temporal diarrhea?
Di contrario.
No, I'm over that. But how the crap?
Surprise, surprise, huh? I recognized your voice. You're the time crapper. The temporal toilet tourist.
Quello del
who apparently has
3.
made it his mission to clog every toilet in the entire multiverse.
Sì, sì, sono io, sono io.
Is that you? But I've only just met you.
Il tempo è un casino.
Gave me this wonderful toilet paper.
Sì,
Money from Cletus's suitcase.
esatto. Mi serve il denaro.
But that was my other adventure, a version of the future which no longer exists.
In
As if
effetti.
a huge plug were clogging everything up.
Oh, tell me about it. Oh,
Che bella
everything was
metafora.
flowing just fine. Now it's come to a standstill.
Exactly. But I'll get things back up and running.
Ok?
Oh, that would be great.
Quindi devo farlo cagare in qualche modo. Nel senso, cioè... sì? Chi sei tu?
That time traveler apparently comes from a completely different
Un po' sì.
ethnic background. This is where my respect for foreign cultures and my diplomatic tact
Voglio
come into
vedere.
play.
Ooga, ooga.
Good day, sir. I don't believe I've had the pleasure. May I introduce myself? My name is Ang.
Hello. You understand what I say?
But of course, communication is one of the most important attributes for the profession in which I work. I'm a trader, and it would be a true conviviality to
Bellissimo.
engage in business with you. I vend in medicinal herbs for a
Oh,
healthy intestinal
arte
flora,
d'epoca.
in
Ok.
exchange for vintage art from the Neolithic period.
I give stone.
Madonna,
You
Rufus.
give fart mash.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Ok? Secondo te questa potrebbe essere...
Rufus, bring
Ti sembra un po' neolitiche?
Interesting. The material used to create this sculptural opus magnum
Vedi?
is clearly basalt from the Germian Fatstone Mountains. I can make out deposits of obsidian and
Vai.
even inclusions of chrysoberyl.
Vai.
My respect for the fine
No.
arts unfortunately forbids me from exploiting this aesthetic ornament
Cioè?
purely for the purposes of my base commercial ambitions. That would be barbarity.
Ma dai! E l'ornitorinco a batterie? No, è impossibile.
I'm sorry, sir, but ideally it
Ok,
is...
ok, devo sistemare la roccia, quindi, in qualche maniera. Va bene, va bene. Vince, tu chi
Do
sei?
you own one of the time machines out there?
But of course, my young friend. I call it the retardis.
TARDIS?
Why is everyone laughing?
Because they have no idea. The retardis is a jewel in the crown of time travel technology.
He said jewel.
Mr. Vincent is neglecting to tell you that his antediluvian vehicle cannot undertake genuine time
quindi?
travel, only deterministic
E
time
quindi?
travel.
You can't change the past with it. You're stuck there until you've recreated the condition of the timeline at the point of departure.
Ah, beh, chiaro.
Don't
Ok.
listen to them. A trip in the retardis is always worth it. If you like, I can take you on a little spin. All I need is a portal map with precise space-time coordinates on it. Just ask the lads at the Portal Building Authority.
Eh sì, dovrò andarci, per forza. Ok. Solo problemi, ragazzi. Solo problemi. Quindi non posso toccare. Ok.
People these days just don't. You can't.
Ok, ok. Va bene.
Nope. People
Va
these
bene,
days
ma è un
just
botto
don't
di
trust
roba da
one another
fare.
anymore.
Guardiamo qui. Dove cacchio sono? Sirene. Ok. Qui è una trivella. C'è della roba rosa. Quindi tacchioni.
Oh no, few lock alarm.
Oh, again? Oh, that means we'll have to take another compulsory break.
No, it doesn't mean that. One can't keep the future waiting.
Why? Has he got somewhere to go?
Non so cosa
They
devo
can
fare.
drill to their
Non so cosa devo fare.
Yoo-hoo! I have a question.
Keep it short, I've got work to do. We're about to make the breakthrough into the future. I can already smell it.
Sorry, it's the excitement.
No, devo prima parlarci per capire cosa fare.
What exactly are you doing here?
We suspect there may be a so-called future in sediment beneath the city. That's
Hmm.
why we started to hollow out its foundations.
Aren't you worried that that could make the city somehow, I don't know, slide maybe?
The chances always offset the risks. The unimaginative rednecks up there have no idea what a rough diamond they have right under their feet. They see no further than the base that guarantees their apartments stay standing. I see street cafes, Martin, office spaces, and affordable lofts for fashionable high-income earners.
Such as architects working for the Portal Building Authorities, for example?
Exactly.
Ok.
Any progress?
How could there possibly be any when I keep getting interrupted by such trivialities?
Chiaro, colpa
I
mia.
thought progress couldn't be stopped. I still don't understand exactly what that hole there is supposed to have to do with the future.
But it's so very simple. We want to attract a solvent clientele. Time travelers who are literally not born yesterday. A portal to the future who would put a paradox city back on the map. The saying goes, continuous growth through development in interim time. And we're creating the attractions for that.
You spit when you talk. I have to get to Kuvak one day before the end of time.
Wait,
Kuvak.
Lucky and unlucky.
Cosa?
We do have a portal to Kuvak, but that's on the old Hermit side, so it's not connected to the time travel superhighway yet. We've been fighting for that right of way for ages.
That isn't the problem. The problem is that the portals have closed back up again.
No, it's not a problem, it's an opportunity. It's proof once more of how important the connection between Paradox City and the future is. I can already see the campaign. The only way back leads forwards. Better still, back through the future.
But That's all just drivel. The reason for the lack of a future lies in the past.
Utter hogwash. Today was yesterday. The future belongs to those who have the courage to look forward.
Oh, you have no idea.
Già.
I'm pretty sure that the reasons for the missing future can be rectified.
Utter hogwash. Today was yesterday. The future belongs.
Sì, sì. Ok.
I was afraid I'd miss out on the.
Non so cosa posso fare ancora, quindi parliamo.
What are you reading?
Hey, this is the future issue of Hats.
What else? And are helmets making a comeback?
Oh, sadly not. In the future, all manual work will be performed by machine.
That would be great. Then no one would have to work.
Why do you think I work so hard? Certainly not for the money. This job is so badly paid that I need a second one to make ends meet.
And what's your second job?
I write fake reviews for an ad finance rating portal that compares free comparison sites for buying building machinery.
Huh. If only we finally had machines that could relieve us of all these important tasks.
Ok. Quindi?
They can drill to their heart's content there.
Quindi se io do... Ok. Oh, ho chiuso tutto. Non posso fare niente qua, credo, adesso. Aspetta, idea. Ma io se attivo la sirena, poi posso spostarmi dove voglio.
Oh no.
Ok. Sì.
I can't see anything.
Era questo che volevo fare, vai.
He really earned the diversion. He really earned the diversion.
Ho capito, non fai un cazzo. Ma non mi permetterà mai di tirar giù la leva, o sì? Vediamo.
Don't you dare! Or do you have
Infatti.
some kind of death wish that involves being ripped to shreds by...
Io pensavo di andare nei bidoni,
Nothing. Must have been a false alarm.
ma i bidoni non me li fate toccare. Murble. Posso parlarti adesso?
Remorse would be entirely misplaced here. After all, he grew up to be a very passable guy indeed. I'm sure he's a great whistler, and I like what he's done with his hair.
Take a hack and make it snappy.
All right.
Ok, ma posso parlare, no?
Get out.
All right.
No, non posso parlare. Perfetto. E qui la cosa si complica.
Hey, Rocco.
Howdy, Rufus.
Can you repair the portals?
Worrying, isn't it? But there's nothing that can be done about it. Portals have neither a motor nor any other mechanical components.
No. Then it's all up to me again. Are there any goats in Paradox City?
Not that I know of, but I'm sure you'll find something better to sweeten the time until the portals open up again, you rotter.
Huh?
No, non in quel senso, cretino. Non in quel senso, idiota.
Ah, you obviously cannot help me.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I'm sorry, buddy. Allora, signori, non so cosa posso fare. Allora, in verità ho una scultura di pietra. Ok. Che però non posso darla al tizio lì del... al tizio di Neanderthal. Che non è di Neanderthal, però vabbè. Ci siamo capiti.
Just think. 5 different animal bites in half an hour. Hello? Respect? Ah, speak of the devil.
Anche lei Gal. Ok.
The portals have closed.
E fin
I'm
lì...
sure you'll think of something.
I already thought of something.
No, you are not going to get a jet.
No, perché?
Aw, man.
Era bellissimo.
Are you really sure you can bring this to a happy end?
I said I'd bring it to an end. I never said anything about happy.
Vero?
Not now, Rufus.
Are you still angry?
No, don't worry. I just need a bit of time with myself.
Nel senso che sì. Volete spazzolarvi i capelli, così a caso.
Not now, Rufus.
Are you still...
No, I just...
Ok, tu?
Don't tell me you stole my brush again.
Sì.
It's not what you think.
Sì,
Then you're not going to use it to play some unsavory prank on anyone,
probabilmente
right?
sì.
Okay, maybe it is what you think.
Ti conosce, tra virgolette. Allora, sculture. Ok. E?
No, that isn't finished yet.
Yes, that's the point.
The unfinished point. This is a...
What are you muttering about now?
Huh. Nobody understood Ruffiello Van...
Ok, aspetta.
Rufus, bring
Ha
things.
detto che vuole solo pietra.
I'm sorry, sir, but I deal exclusively in It is
Infatti.
admitted.
I'm sorry, but I really haven't got. I've got more than enough to do here preparing the Fuelock.
Che non ti porterò.
Don't waste my time. Order something, propose to me, or...
Ok.
You don't need to give Grandpa any...
It's your birthday? How old are you now?
Oh, it doesn't matter.
You don't know, right?
Who are you? Where's Timmy?
What? Ma Timmy? Vabbè.
What's that supposed to be? I ordered Fuelock soup.
Ah. Devo risolvere questa cosa della zuppa. Allora, l'unica cosa che distrae la guardia dai bidoni è la sirena. Però i bidoni poi non li ho toccati. E dubito che questa cosa serva qua per i bidoni, appunto. Posso parlare con gli arachidi?
Look who's back.
Sì, salve ragazzi.
Mikey's murderer.
Piss off, you dick.
But I said I was sorry.
Just screwing with you.
You thought we got sour on you, but we haven't.
Ok.
We're a bit rancid at worst.
Ok.
Have you remembered why you wanted to turn us into peanut butter yet?
Ah, devo per forza. Ok.
Since when do I need a reason? That usually pops up later.
Can you believe such a...
Oh, look at me. I don't need any reasons to eat peanut.
We want to hear the
Okay, okay.
Va bene, va bene. Allora
You're
devo
right. Just
convincerli.
forget I said
Vabbè.
anything.
Però non ho la linea.
No offense.
Come back again once you thought of a
Non ho la
valid
linea di
reason,
dialogo
you
giusta.
pillock.
Devo sbloccarla in qualche maniera. Ok, quindi devo portare della scultura a lui? Come faccio?
She's got talent. Now she just has to use it. This is a bust brushing, not me. I'll need something with a lot more power to churn that.
Non credo funzionerà.
The world isn't ready for this art yet, but I'm sure they'll appreciate it in the future.
Oh! Fatto! Le citazioni di Ritorno al futuro si stanno sprecando. Bellissimo.
Rufus, bring stone.
Dai!
Interesting. Basalt from the Germian Fatstone Mountains. I can make out deposits of obsidian, and even inclusions of chrysoberyl. I have at least 2 clients who would pay a great deal of money for such a rock.
I give stone. You give fart mash.
Quite right. Quid pro quo.
Ok. Ho il lassativo. Vai!
Here, this is sure to help.
Oh, that's exactly what I need.
Vai!
Oh, 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 oh.
Ok.
Oh.
Oh, thank you.
Prego.
Now I can finally continue on my journey
E dove
to
andare?
a galaxy far, far away. Take care, end times person.
Oh no. Banconote usate, che schifo.
One order of toast and milk, please.
On its way.
Here, the rest is a tip.
Oh, I hate this job.
Ok, pane tostato e latte. Pane tostato e latte. Pane tostato e latte. Cosa me ne faccio del pane tostato e latte?
I wonder if those are still good. You hear some gruesome stories about.
Cosa me ne faccio del pane tostato e latte?
I should examine the other options before I resort to
Okay.
the drill. Wait and see if things get better on their own, for example, or sue my dentist.
No, l'ho fatto perché praticamente ogni cosa butto qua viaggia nel
I should
tempo.
examine the other options. Wait and see
Ok,
if or sue my dentist.
ok. Però a questo punto voglio vedere se questa
I should examine the wait
sia
and see
giusta.
or.
No.
I think that's one of the main ingredients for churning butter. Too bad the butter churn is broken.
Infatti questa è rotta. Per quello volevo buttarla qua, magari si riparava. Non mi ricordo già più quello che ha detto l'operaio. No, ma va bene.
That's the hats, right?
I already told you it is.
Ah, la
Can I
rivista.
have it?
No, I need it for research purposes. In this highly technological working
Sì,
environment,
sì, sì,
further
sì.
education is an integral part of everyday working life.
You could take a break.
Ah, my lunch break is well overdue. Unfortunately, I can't leave the machine on its own.
Yes, it seems to me that your presence is downright imperative.
I tell you what, you can have the magazine if you bring me a peanut butter
Il panino e il burro
Peanut
d'arachidi,
butter
chiaro, l'avevo
sandwich.
capito.
No problem.
Ok, quindi il panino c'è, gli arachidi so dove sono. Però non posso convincerli, cioè.
Have you remembered?
Sì.
As travel
Provviste?
provisions.
Now you're really first, Mikey.
You greedy?
What I
Ho
meant was,
capito. Per
on
principio
principle,
On
volevo
principle,
vedere
he
il
says.
testo.
That's pathetic. Ugh.
Wrong answer, mate.
well then
Ok,
maybe.
ok. E allora serve
Per
per
lei.
l'amore per forza.
Yeah, we've been here before.
Ok.
The question is, how exactly does it help love if we're made into peanut butter?
Non ce l'ho
You're
il
right,
dialogo.
just forget I
Non
said
ce l'ho.
anything.
No probs, matey. No offense.
Come back again once you thought of a valid reason, you pillock.
Merda. E come faccio? Rita.
Hello,
Qualcos'altro?
Rita. What's new?
Don't waste my time. Order something, propose to me, or move.
Vabbè, non ho più niente da dirti. Mi spiace.
Rufus. Well spoken, Mike. It was also a great pleasure for me doing business with you.
Ok. Vuoi del latte?
No, thank you. My old gut can only stomach prunes
Okay.
and pulses. But of those, I can have as much as I can get.
Stannotito. Allora, zuppa. Zuppa per questo tizio. Vediamo. Verso l'accesso a Elysium? Perché questo è un accesso per Elysium. Carcassa. Sì, chiaro, le costolette vengono da qua. Chiaro. Però non capisco cosa fare con i bidoni. Vediamo. spazzolo.
Don't waste my time with this useless paraphernalia. I've got a future to dig up here.
Vero?
Oh no.
Oh.
Give me something to shoot at.
He really earned it, He really earned... I shouldn't go barreling around. It's an integral part. I shouldn't go... It's a...
Non hai batterie.
Hey, wait a minute. I know that sound.
Ma non aveva le batterie.
There were wombats in the bins again.
Ok, quindi posso tirare la leva. Chiaro.
I can't see anything.
Come on now, show yourself. Come on now, show yourself. Come on now, show yourself. Come on now, show yourself.
Ok. L'altra carcassa.
I can't see anything.
Vabbè, ritiriamo la leva, giusto per, no?
Something to shoot at.
Sai mai?
Where are you, you little beasts?
Minimo si rompe.
Come on now, show yourself.
Non l'avrei mai detto, mai. Vabbè, portiamo le costolette. Che schifo. Saranno marci, putridi.
Ta-da!
Fulock ribs!
Sì.
Where did you get them?
Where do you think? I ripped them off a Fulock.
Morto.
I don't know how I can ever thank you enough. But if it's not asking too much,
Sì.
could you take the suit to my
Tranquillo.
future self?
Sure, why not?
But careful. I think
Cosa?
he's looking for a reason to get me fired.
Zuppa di fiulo.
Waiter, there's a hair in my Fulock soup. Then be glad you didn't order the Fukaka soup.
Io non ho capito perché voglio farlo licenziare, ma mi sembrava talmente da Rufus.
Fulock soup! Finally! I was about to get my former self fired. What? Wait a minute. What the hell is this? There's a hair in my soup!
Sì,
I want to see the manager and me!
Fatto! Fatto!
What? How did you get here so quickly?
Cosa?
You're obviously experiencing a side effect of my new Instant Change 2. It uses a time travel technique that doesn't create any new timelines. All changes become immediately visible.
Didn't you just want to save up for Series 5?
Yes, but then my future self came along, completely broke. So, I bought the 2 series off him. It's quite practical, as long as you don't take pregnant women on board. And now that I don't need to save anymore, I quit immediately. My future self was probably more in need of a job anyway.
And what are you gonna live on?
I'll break into my pension plan, and then, well, we'll see. The future suddenly looks bright again.
Ok. Ok, ho fatto qualcosa.
So, that's your Instant Change 2 out there?
Yes? Why?
Well, you left the lights on.
Ugh, really? It's probably a problem with the electrics again. Damn butter churn. Why oh why didn't I save up for the 5 series?
Nobody
Devo
knows.
farli cambiare.
Here,
Oh no.
could you turn it off for me?
Sure,
Certo.
happy to help. I'd rather not disturb him. He's still in his probationary period.
Quindi ho le chiavi. Ho le chiavi!
All I need for that is... And...
Ok. L'ho aperto.
Aha! Success! Wow, what is all this stuff? I wonder if I'll be able to start the engine.
Sì. Oh, no.
Damn butter churn.
Scusami.
A genuine engine would be nice, but looky here. Surprise, surprise. It's short one cylindrical device. Poetry.
Vabbè, andrò dal meccanico, no? Saprà. Anche perché non ho niente io, quindi...
Hey, Rocco.
Howdy, Rufus.
No, dai, ti prego.
No, you obviously
Dai, sei il
cannot help me.
meccanico.
I'm sorry, buddy.
where did I park my... And most importantly...
No, scusa. Io provo. Fai mai.
That should fit size-wise, but why
ci
bother?
credo.
It's broken.
Tanto è rotto. Perché... quello è il problema, che è rotto.
You can't... People these days...
Come faccio a ripararlo?
This is a workshop, right?
Caught red-handed. Maybe I should have hidden the tools.
Riparamela. Ok.
Fix this.
What is it?
What does it look like?
I guess it's an antediluvian cylinder head.
Sì?
As all of the time travelers come here from the past, it doesn't surprise me at all. It's not even worth repairing. But I do happen to have a spare cylinder in stock.
Che culo.
Keep it. The first spare part is always on me.
Cioè, nel senso, che culo che ho provato questo.
Always goes through the neighbor's window.
Ok, quindi l'ho scambiata per un cilindro. Beh, è ovvio. Era talmente ovvio.
That would fit perfectly, but why should I waste my new butter churn repairing strange cars without being asked? I'm not the nice young man from the motor club.
Ma come senza un motivo? Scusami, potrò dire che è rotta? No?
So, was it the lights?
I'm not sure yet.
Take your time.
Oh no.
My work here is done. Now it's time for the nameless Rufus to ride off into the sunset. Rufus, Rufus, king of the wild frontier.
Quante volte ho detto che Rufus è un idiota?
Not many acorns fall far from the tree, but this one rotted right on the branch. Whoever claims that gastronomy is a field with a future...
Ok.
So? Take...
Adesso ho un cilindro. Ho la chiave della macchina del tempo. E...
All I need for that, and the car keys. They'd come in pretty handy. A genuine engine would be nice, but looky here, it's short.
Ma tu non me lo fai usare. Perché?
That would fit perfectly, but why should I waste
Ma
my
perché
new
dovrei
butter
pagare il mio
churn
nuovo ancora per
repairing
riparare?
strange cars without being asked? I'm not the nice young man from the motor club. All I need for that, and...
Quindi... Scusa. Non ho capito. Quindi non me la fa riparare perché non ho motivo di ripararla? Sul serio?
Look who's... have you remembered why you wanted... Yeah, the
Ok, non...
You're right.
No, come back.
Ma che cacchio vuol dire? Che poi devo dare il panino con burro d'arachidi a questo qua. Solo che non so come fare il burro d'arachidi. O meglio, chiaro, non è che non so come fare il burro d'arachidi. È che non so come prendere gli arachidi. È lì il problema. Vabbè, parliamo un attimo con tutti perché so che prima o poi mi perderò un dialogo.
Yoo-hoo! I have another question. Of course. It's only our future we're talking about. Any problem?
How could there possibly be any when I thought...
Okay.
I'll let you...
Non è che devo lasciare aperto il ponte a caso.
I can't see anything.
Don't you dare!
Non è più distratto, infatti.
He really earned the diamond. He really earned the diamond.
Affinché la sirena è attiva, lui guarda di là. La priorità sono prima i Fulock. Giustamente. Giustamente. Allora, aspettiamo un attimo. Allora io devo fare il burro d'arachidi per far sloggiare l'operaio. Non so perché deve sloggiare, ma
Must have been a false alarm.
lo deve fare.
Hey there!
I said I've taken a...
So, I've sworn so many oaths that the court had to invent a special term to distinguish my...
Was it the oath oath?
No, my oath.
Where are you, you little beasts?
Se io torno indietro
Something to shoot at.
e torno ancora indietro, lui è completamente
Come on
distratto.
now, show
Ok.
yourself.
Se io suono l'allarme e lui si gira, noterà che il ponte è calato, no? Cambierà qualcosa, forse.
Oh. Here, kitty, kitty,
Infatti l'ha alzato, ok? L'allarme serve a qualcos'altro? Sembrerebbe di no. Sono tutti normali. Tutti normalissimi. Ok.
Think, how can we distract your granddad?
Socks?
Devo distrarre il nonno?
Of course, they weren't real pancakes, if you get my drift. Not really. Ah! Speak of the devil.
This is art too.
What are you muttering about now?
Nobody understood Ruffiello van Ruffbrandt until after he died.
Basta dire che morirai, cioè, lo so che morirai, quello è il problema.
And can we get going?
Not now. I'm just hearing about them.
It's true. All of it. The dark side. The Yeti. It's all true.
Are you telling her about our
Your reappearance has brought back a lot of memories.
Vabbè.
I'd almost forgotten how awesome we were back then. Awesome! Totally awful would probably be more accurate.
full of awe? I like that.
In a nutshell.
Ok, sculture. Chiave macchina del tempo. Ah, lo fa a distanza, minchia, tanto a distanza.
All that can do is power a time machine and churn butter. Nothing else.
E ho fatto il burro, vabbè. Perché così faccio il burro? Perché dovevo metterci prima il latte? Sul serio? Però mi mancano gli arachidi. È sempre quello il problema. Non ho la linea di testo per gli arachidi.
Of course, I could use the engine to churn butter for me. However, a Rufus cannot be satisfied by some
infatti.
ordinary run-of-the-mill butter. I have bigger things in mind. Much bigger.
Ma non posso farlo perché loro non vengono con me.
I wonder if those are still good. You hear some gruesome stories about bar snacks.
Cioè, vedi?
Have you remembered why you want?
Sì. E dico per amore.
love.
Ok.
Yeah, we've been here before. The question is, how exactly does it help love?
Cos'ha a che
if
fare
we're
con
made
l'amore il
into
fatto di
peanut
essere
butter?
trasformati in burro d'arachidi? E non ce l'ho, infatti.
You're right. Just forget.
No probs, matey. No offense.
Come back again once you've thought of a valid reason.
Chi potrebbe rispondere a questa domanda? Mi verrebbe da dire Gal, ma non ha senso.
So, you could give me a...
Anytime. All I need is a...
But I
Okay.
can't change anything?
Unfortunately not.
Could I take something from then?
Only if it doesn't change
Okay.
the course of events.
E quindi? Niente?
So,
Any...
Ok, ho capito. Ho capito. Quindi questi non fanno niente, lei non fa niente. Questo lo so già. Il tizio che vuole vedermi morto vuole ancora vedermi morto. È interessante.
Get lost, and I mean.
all right. Sometimes it even skips several... Hey, Rocco.
Howdy, Rufus.
Vabbè.
I have to get...
No can do. It's a bit of a family heirloom.
Nonsense. It belongs to the old goal.
Belonged to. She left it to my father.
But that's...
You won't be able to argue with my granddad, Rufus.
Ma che cazzo?
Wait a minute.
Ma cosa?
I'm a mysterious
Ah.
voice from your memory.
What? Since when?
Don't you like it?
No.
Sure, it's pretty cool.
Who are you talking to?
Quiet back there. Got a tip on how to get past him?
Not really.
Chiaro.
He was the most stubborn human being that I've ever known.
E quindi?
That's not a lot of help.
You are right. Sorry. Now I feel slightly silly.
Un po' sì.
Farewell.
Oh, you
Pratica
all
non è
right?
servito a niente.
Why?
Oh, nothing. What was your question again?
Questa era la mia domanda.
And I said, it's a bit of
Giusto.
a family heir. And family...
No, 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 no. L'ho capito che non funzionerà.
Mysterious?
What?
So I thought you had one.
But I haven't.
Then what are you doing here?
Vattene.
Always nice to hear from him.
You're behaving very strangely.
Ma se io parlo con Gala adesso che so la verità, no?
Ah, you obviously cannot help me.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Cioè, la verità. Adesso che so la storia.
And that's why I say smoke detector and safety nets, not the other way. Ah, speak of the devil.
Ok, Gal. La macchina del
Are
tempo.
you telling her about our adventures?
No, niente, non me lo
Your
dice. Non me lo
reappearance has
dice.
brought back a lot of memories. I'd almost forgotten how awesome we were back then.
Ok. E quindi so cazzi.
Think. How can... oh dear.
Ok, ok.
Damn butter churn.
Non sto trovando il motivo. L'unico che mi parla è lui, è l'operaio, però... Cioè, tra virgolette.
Have you managed to rustle up a peanut butter sandwich yet?
I'm working on it.
You call that work? Ah, maybe for those lazy so-and-sos in the service sector.
Ma scusa.
They can drill to their heart's content there.
Il burro d'arachidi.
All that can do is power a time machine and churn butter. Nothing else. Whoever claims that gastronomy... I'd rather not... He's still in...
E la chiave non fa niente, perché appena la premo lui... apre e chiude la macchina. Ok. Quindi devo trovare il modo... Devo trovare il modo di convincere gli arachidi a uccidersi. Non è facile. Rufus, non fare le cose.
Have you remembered?
You're right.
No problem, no offense.
Come back again once you thought.
I wonder if those... Here's some...
Do you want your
Not really.
Damn.
I'd rather not... He's still in his probation. My work here is done. Now it's time for the nameless route.
No, thank you. My old guy.
Ok. Non lo so. Non lo so. Cioè, se Guy non vuol parlare con me, come si risolve questa storia di giustificare il sacrificarsi di un arachide per diventare burro d'arachidi usando come scusa l'amore? È complicato. Oppure estremamente stupido. Oppure estremamente stupido.
Take a hack and make it snappy.
Volevo vedere.
All right.
Ok, tu?
I can't see anything. Where are you, you little beasts?
He really earned the diversion.
Ok.
He really earned it.
Come on now, show yourself. Strange. I can't see
Still
anything.
looks pretty grim, but at least he has a little distraction.
Ma quello sì.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Strange. I can't see anything.
Non serve a niente.
Where are you, you
Non
little
serve a
beasts?
niente perché questa zona è completamente inutile. Serviva solo per le costolette. E basta.
You can't.
Questa è chiusa.
Nope. People these days just don't trust one another anymore.
Beh, sai, quando vuoi rubare una macchina a qualcuno. Questo mi insulta.
They seem to have a serious fuel-lock problem here, but it's still too early for any conjectures about it.
Sì, è molto presto, Rufus.
They can
Molto.
It's obvious that he
Architetto.
doesn't have a clue about the future. Otherwise, he would definitely wear something else.
No. Non mi viene in mente. Non mi viene in mente. Più che altro ho veramente parlato con tutti questa volta. Ho veramente parlato con tutti.
Hey, Rocco.
Howdy, Rufus.
Anche perché lui ha una sola linea di dialogo.
Where are my friends again?
At the old hermit's farm.
Alla fattoria
Turn
della
left at the
Anziana
town
Eremita.
hall and then continue.
Ok, e infatti non dice
you
più
obviously
niente.
cannot help me.
I'm sorry, buddy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy.
Just think. 5 different... Are you still in the habit of taking
Sì.
anything and everything that isn't firmly screwed down?
Above all, I'm still in the habit of forgetting my screwdriver.
Not now, Ruth.
Are you...
No, I just need a bit of time.
Ok, però non mi parla.
Are you telling her about...
Your reappearance has brought back a... I'd almost...
Infatti non dice niente. Questa chiude la macchina, questa serve per fare il burro e questo serve per mettere il burro sul pane.
She's totally confused. I probably would be too.
Vabbè, io salvo qua. Ci sta. Continuerò domani mattina. E sarà una mattina strana, perché, boh, chissà quanto ci metterò. Non ne ho la più pallida idea. E il fatto è che questo gioco dà sempre l'impressione di sapere cosa fare, perché riesco sempre a capire dove vuole andare a parare, ma non capisco come sbloccarlo, l'evento. Quindi, boh, vabbè, ci si vede domani mattina? Sì? Beh, bella? Ciao! Come si fa? Come si fa? The power of love con gli arachidi. Ciao.